Good morning. Looking a little rough today. Hello, everyone. Let's close my computer. My board up. I cannot be on for 85 hours today, friends. Good morning, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Raccoon up. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta find this face. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm very distracted this morning. We're gonna get at it though. How are you? Hello, shipping supplies. Can I buy shipping supplies from you? Everyone go follow Instagram, YouTube. When do you need to get off by? 10 minutes ago. Hey, yo. Good morning, RCC Yellowbird. Oh, Shelby Belby. You like the red? Thank you. I'm going to take it off in a minute because I'm going to get hot. Hello, Kate. You have your gum the same way? VBS Red Devils. Let's go. I stole it. It's Kohl's. Schlotz. Insta, YouTube, talk about all the platforms. Let's go check right now. Wait. Yesterday, I was 17 hours away from being 3,000. Very soon we will be live. Yeah, let's go. Shipping supplies. I already followed you. I'm 5 hours away. I'm 5 hours away. I'm so close. Also, only counts if you watch my videos, not my live stream. So go watch my videos. I'm 5 hours away. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so close. I've been taking vitamins and look at how much my hair is growing out. I mean, it's a good thing, but man, you've been running my videos all night. I love you. I'm so excited. I'm so close. Putting on YouTube on a different device. Let's go. It's the same name. Thank you, Sassy. It is the same name here as it is everywhere else, the Hodgepodge Place on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, if you don't mind swearing. But you can follow along on my 30 and 30 on my TikTok. I haven't made a TikTok yet today. How did you? Day 2 was good. Day 2 of building the wall. Here's all of my tips down here. You started to build bricks on the wall. And day 2, what kind of vitamins for your hair? I've been taking biotin and something with a C that my hairstylist told me to take, because you see how dead my hair is. Very dead because I've been frying it for 85 years, right? But it's helping. It's growing for sure. Collagen. Thank you. Biotin and collagen. That's exactly what I've been taking. Yesterday, I don't know why I insisted on doing that. Where we need to go to watch shipping videos on my YouTube. Okay, biotin is great. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing at a time. Yesterday, we made up for the first day. Woohoo! And I restocked candy bars in the buy it now. So we're on track, except for today. I have to get a high bid auction posted, and I'm only doing this, which is not a sales show, but there is stuff in my buy it now if you'd like to buy it. Okay, I'm going to show you my YouTube right now, and I'm going to show you what videos to watch. Now, there are, if you want to just watch excuse me. If you want to just watch a playlist, there's an hour-long playlist. Thank you, Laura. Laura, I'm going to put you, you're already on the board. I'm going to put you on the board again. Okay. So now, here's my YouTube. Thank you so much, The Better Buy. I appreciate it. Hi, Stefani. If you go to this playlist, there's like an hour-long playlist of Whatnot videos. You can watch the whole thing. But if you don't want to watch the whole thing, you can go to videos and scroll down, and you can find out. This is shipping and USPS labels explained right there. It's only 5 minutes, 57 seconds. Here's a Whatnot frequently asked questions. Again, we're going shopping. During this video right here, which is 30 minutes, I clean my whole shop, but while I'm cleaning, I answer a bunch of questions. I answer a bunch of Whatnot questions. Get in scavengers. Here is a whatnot packing and shipping Q&A. There's another shipping video there. I also there's a bunch more. Go scroll through all of here. There's a bunch more whatnot shipping help. That one's only 4 minutes. Thank you, Caroline. That's so nice. Thank you, Crunchy. What's up, Crunchy the Cat King? Also, in my shorts, if you scroll to, please hold. If you scroll just a minute to this video right here that has the little whatnot guy. Oh shoot, I clicked on it. It is only 1 minute long, or 2 minutes long, 1 minute and like 47 seconds long. This will show you how to do the 73-cent shipping for stickers for giveaways and stuff. Hello, Travelers Antiques. Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone, please go follow. Make sure you're following Travelers Antiques. Thank you for bringing your friends over here. I love you so much. I was watching you this morning, secretly hiding. Everyone, get in this gift card giveaway and make sure you're following Travelers Antiques. Thank you so much. So those are some of my YouTube videos. Today, I think I'm going to make an unpacking YouTube video today because I have like 25,000 packages over there. But is there anything else you want me to address? So I have what else do you want me to, I'm going to write down some questions right now. I need something. I need to not write on my thing. I'm going to write on this envelope. I don't want to waste an envelope. It's fine. I can waste an envelope. I'll put a sticker over the envelope. AK Nama! AK Nama, you got that gift card giveaway. Thank you so much. What happens when you hit the hours on YouTube? I get to be monetized. And Philly Flipper said I'll start making like $0.25 a day. $0.25 a day is better than what I got now. But now I need to make more YouTube videos because I haven't made one in like weeks. Because it's a lot. It's a lot of editing. Hi. Oh, let me do my little spiel. Hi. Oh, if you're new here, my name is Christine. I have a full store full of stuff. Antiques, collectibles, jewelry, glassware, clothing, a little bit of everything. What's up, Bo? I am doing a 30K. Or I assumed that's what you were saying. I just giggled because it looked like you called me a hoe. Everything is content. Actually, that's what I'm going to upload right now. I'm going to upload to TikTok right now. While we're speaking, I made a video. It made me giggle. I appreciate you. Yesterday, I videoed just my bubble wrap machine for 2 minutes. Shelby. So I am gonna do. Wait, I'm gonna put a little sticker that says ASMR. And I'm going to put sound on, and I'm going to put next, and I'm going to put proof, anything can be content. Hashtag ASMR. Hashtag satisfying. Hashtag sound up. And now I'm going to post it, and there I just posted 2 minutes of my... woman who I love this guy. Was going through her dead grandmother's, like, belongings. I feel like this is going to be on my vibe. Grandmothers be dying. And I mean, we know that. They do be dying. And found this card in her dresser. Mm-hmm. So this is a card for the follow. Dresser, presumably Grits Mountain Antiques. 60s for Dr. Dan. That's amazing, Bert. Expert plain and fancy fucking evenings by appointment only. This is awesome. This is awesome. All right. While that uploads, because it's only at 62%, because my internet is off. Or my Wi-Fi, not my internet, my Wi-Fi is off. What else would you like me to address during my YouTube videos? What would you like me to talk about? The Hodgepodge place is the best to do a general title show or specifically what you're selling that day. That's a great question. I would say I like to do silly titles. Cheapest place to buy boxes. I like to do simple titles, but I like to do like catchy titles, like $1 starts, random pulls, $1, $2, 500 pounds of jewelry, $2 starts. I like to do like shout out, yeah, clickbait. You got to do clickbait. Don't lie. Like everything I write in there is the truth. If I put dollar starts, I'm doing dollar starts. If I put 500 pounds of jewelry, I have 500 pounds of jewelry. But something that makes people, like, if they don't get your picture or whatever and they're scrolling through, they're going to read it and they're going to be like, oh yeah, what's this? Dollar starts, I'm in, you know, something like that. The only thing you need to know how to get the host status. Hey, you're here. You're in. Welcome to, this is a something anonymous, hose anonymous. No, that's for reformed hoes. We're just going to be hoes forever. Ho fo show. Should show notes be short? Yeah, show notes are, I've never used show notes ever. Only once. I'll tell you about it. Can small items be shipped with a regular envelope and a stamp? No, only flat items, only stickers, things that are not going to make this bigger. Thank you for your purchase of the candy. I do weigh every item after I ship it. No, the host status. Oh, so wait, let me go back up to show notes. Can I tell you about show notes? And I was gonna test this again, and sometime I am, but now you're gonna know and look for it. I never write in show notes. You know why? I've never read a show note in my entire life. I've never. Sometimes they make me put show notes in, and I don't even know how to do that. Thank you for your purchase of the candy bars. All proceeds of the candy bars go to my son's girlfriend's dance troupe, my ballerina. I'll show you her in a second. Couple times I have done tests to see if people read show notes. I have put coupons in my show notes, and then no one uses my coupons. I also put in my show notes one time, if you read this, put in my chat your favorite food and something else, and I will promote you, or something like that. And I think I had, at the end of the show, we looked, and I had like 1,746 people come into my show that day, and I had 12 people read the show notes. I think show notes are a waste of time. Unless you copy and paste and you can do it fast, it's not worth it. But can you ship them in that envelope with a stamp? No, you have to still print the label that they give you. They give you a label. Hold on. They give you a label that looks like this. And it says 69 cents. So they'll give you a label that looks like this. Thank you so much for the tip. Hold on, I gotta go down. Do you preload everything? I do not preload anything unless I'm made to. Warnabe Vintage. Thank you, Warnabe Vintage. I'm gonna put you on my board. Another brick in the wall. I'm going to add you here at the end of the day with everybody else. I'm doing a 30K in 30 days. I'm trying to, you are on the board. You are on the board. Ho to the mo and ho to the mo. We're all hoes today. Bert came in, called me a hoe, and now we're just running with it. So we're taking over your status. We're all hoes. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Okay, plain white envelopes. I also have that. If you watch my YouTube shipping videos, I have explanations of the plain white envelope. It has to be only paper or thin. Exactly. It cannot be, hi, Christy, thank you. It has to be stickers, a piece of paper. It has to not be any, because the parameters are like 11. You can do like 11 by 7 by like 0.1. It has to be thin. Can you put a different address for pickup only and not yours? Yes. Gift cards. Yes. If they're flat, yes, there is a video for that on my YouTube. It's in the short section. There is a bit longer video explaining the different types of labels, but in my shorts, there's a 2-minute video on how to do the 73-cent shipping for stickers and small stuff. That's how, like, if you go into my buy it now right now, a lot of people, especially if you're trying to get to your 1,000 sales, or you're trying, like, a lot of people go into the buy it now and send bloops. If you put stickers in there for $2, the shipping is only 73 cents. So people will do that more apt than paying $4 to ship a sticker. I haven't got started yet. Honestly, terrified to do that fail. It's fine. Fail. You should fail. Everyone fails. Failing is good. You learn from failure. Everyone messes up. Everyone learns. I think is the best thing that you're here, right? Have you covered how to set up a flat rate box in the bin? No, I haven't. I can though. I never use flat rate boxes. So I didn't, but I can because I know how. Good morning, Storage Madness. So I have a bunch of Instagram videos as well if you go watch my Instagram, but I always say do it sad, do it tired, do it scared, do it whatever. I have done this. I have done this now for 1,124 hours. I have been live on this platform. I still have a little mini panic attack every single time I log in. I sit here 5 minutes ago. I was on the phone with Sarah, my best friend Sarah. My feet were up here. I was drinking my tea, eating a donut. getting all whatever. I turned it on right away before I could talk myself out of it. Every single time. I still get scared. I still get nervous. After I do my whole little spiel, you can ask Ho. Ho to the Mo has been here in person with me while I run around for an hour screaming, yelling, selling, and I get off, I shut it off, and I sit down. And then I'm silent for hours. And I don't say another word. And I'm quiet. And it is facts. It is a lot. It is a lot to do this. This is a social media is hard. Hello, Coco Daddy. I like your name. Social media is hard. It is not for everybody. Thank you so much, Bailey, for your pictures of the earrings. Thank you for your purchase of the Buy It Now. It is, it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of, and that's why I always say, because people are like, never give up. You got to do it. No, you can give up if you want, but you can't give up if you make you have to make a valiant effort at it. You have to actually try. If this is something you want to do, you have to try. You have to try, you have to fail. My first show, I sold nothing. My second show, I sold nothing. My third show, I sold nothing. My fourth show, I sold $44. My fifth show, I sold nothing. I didn't sell over $200 till my 12th show. I didn't have over 3,000 followers until 6 months in. And I do this for a full-time living. I do this every single day of my life. Thousands of hours. I get on, I am live, I sell. This is my store. I do this every single day of my life. This is all I do. And still, I have shows. Yesterday, I had a show yesterday. Wait, no, Tuesday. Tuesday's my scan shows. Half the stuff over here I showed for $1 and it didn't sell for $1. It still happens. It's going to happen. It's social media. Social media is hard and it's not for everybody. Also, something that I see all the time. Okay, apparently we're going to rant right now. Come on, will you just load so I can get out of this? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Pinwheel Pete. Pinwheel Pete, you're on my board multiple times. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Vintage Chick, thank you for the raid. Bargain, but no, I didn't. Bargain Bonanza bought a gift to chat. I'm so sorry I missed it. Hold on. Let me go to the giveaway. Thank you so much for your raid. Everyone, please make sure you're following everyone that raids me today. Vintage Chick, and then let's all go follow. Bargain. Wait, hold on. Oh, where are you? Bargain Bin Bonanza. And then how do you offer max shipping no matter how much you buy? Does that yes, it comes out of your pocket, so don't do it. You're gonna get people that tell you to do it. When you first start, don't do it. It's not worth it. I usually read the chat on my phone, and I'm missing chat because my phone is still loading. I've been selling for 2.5 years in here. Scam bidders, it was wild. And you're gonna have, so here's the other thing. Okay, so what I was gonna say about people on like Facebook or other places, they'll be like, I did a show and no one came in. I was on for 15 minutes. And but first of all, you don't know if people are coming in. Your number up there might say 10. It could be 10 different people. Look at your past shows. So at all times, like I'll have like 100, 200 people. I look at, thank you, Jay Hop. I appreciate your tip. I look at my past show, like analytics after, and it'll be like, oh, you had 3,743 people. Cool. At no point did I have that many people in, but that means that many people came in and I had 5 minutes to grab their attention, to get them to follow me. Thank you. Now I can finally follow Bargain Bin. So you have to do your show as if there's 100 people in there, and you have to stay on for longer than 10 minutes. I am going to, again, talk for a second and not read the chat because I want to tell you, when I first started, I would go on for hours. I'm already following you. We're already friends. I would go on, I would start at 9:13 in the morning, and I would go on till 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. And that way I could get people before work, people on lunch, people during work. I would get people after work. I would get people all day. And also I would get East Coast people, West Coast people. I would get, and if they bought something in the morning, they knew they could come back and fill your box at night. Like you have to do more than just, I logged in for 15 minutes and talked to myself. And it's not fun. Talking to yourself sucks. I hate it. But eventually, like if you really want to make a go of this, you have to put in an actual effort. You cannot expect. I also saw a comment the other day. Again, I'm going to not read the chat for a second. So if you have a legitimate question, don't ask me just yet. I saw something the other day and someone said, it seems like some people do really well on this app and some people don't. What are your thoughts? It's like life. What do you mean? What are my thoughts? First of all, some people are really good at painting and some people aren't. Some people are really good at sales and some people aren't. And it's social media. Some people are super famous on social media and some people aren't. What do you mean? What do you think? That's real life. Like that's the way that the world, I'm ignoring you, Philly Flipper. That is the way that the world works. Now, and it doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter who you are, what type, you see the type of people. There's all walks of life, all types of people, and all different, like there's somebody for everybody type of thing. Find your tribe type of thing. But you can't expect to be instantly famous, instantly gratified, instantly thousands of followers, instantly selling everything. That's not real life. Anything you want, you have to work for. Anything you want, anybody, nothing, if it just falls in your lap, it's not real and it doesn't last and you're not appreciative of it, right? Like everything that anyone has. Thriftworks used to be famous and now he's just a regular Joe Schmo like the rest of us. You fell in my lap. Hey, yo, that's what she said. Tell people that they should be able to buy several items at $9.21 unless they buy heavy items. Yes. Okay. We're going to go to shipping. Please go watch all of my YouTube videos. Here's my comments on shipping. And I'm going to say the opposite of Philly Flipper, Noah Baller, all of these big sellers. I offer discounted shipping today. You know why? Because I'm not selling anything. Everything you can buy is in my buy it now. If you buy enough out of my buy it now that I have to pay for extra shipping, I will gladly do that because there's not enough in there that you can buy. I'm saying the opposite for one reason, because people mess it up until you learn the ins and the outs. Everyone, please go follow Bargain Bin. Bargain Bin promoted that, paid for this for you, right? Until you do this a lot, until you learn how to ship correctly, until you learn how to ship in small boxes, big boxes, how to utilize space, how to use different boxes, please do not do discounted shipping on a regular show on large items until you work it out, because you're going to mess it up and it's going to cost you money. I've tested it all, right? I have done free shipping shows, lost my ass, lost 10 times what I sold. I have done discounted shipping shows. It's worked out some, it's not worked out for others, but it's been okay. I have done 90% of my shows. The buyer pays all the shipping. And you know what? I've never paid $1 and I've never had anyone complain. If you sell it correctly, it will ship correctly. And until you learn how to do it, don't mess with things. Don't try to, if you go to eBay right now, if you go to a different platform, if I want to go buy, let's look something up. I want to go buy a swung base on eBay right now. My shipping is going to be $27, $36, $42. Look, I got an offer today because I was looking to buy something on eBay, and the shipping, the reason, pickers in the rear view, I wanted to buy this lot of Wades, right? This lot of Wades are this big. You know what Wades are, right? The lot of Wades right here for $175 is $47.91 to ship it to me. $50 to ship it to me. And I'm probably going to pay it. People will pay for shipping. You can get a lot of stuff for $9.21. One that by far has the best rates for shipping right now. You can fit a lot of stuff in your box for $9. If you just leave it the way that it is, don't touch it. That is my only advice on that. We're going to move on. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Pickers in the win. I want to call you pickers in the wild every single time. That's my advice. Now, once you learn, I do have a video on how to create a listing that is on my YouTube. How can you determine how much shipping to charge? Weigh the item. One now will decide for you. So right now, it's over 30. Yeah, exactly, Whistling Ducks. So right now, if I sold you this, it would be 73 cents. If I by weight, because it's 0 to 1 ounces. Good morning, Double D. If I sold you this, it would be $4.13 because it's 4 to 7 ounces. If I sold you this, it would be $9.21 because it's a pound. If you load it correct, if you sell it correctly, whatnot will determine the shipping price. If you sell it correctly, it will ship correctly. Run the Dunkin' with my gum on it. Old DNA for you this morning. Bubble wrap and boxes advice. Yes, I have the box advice on here. I have a bubble wrap machine. I just posted on TikTok. Go watch that TikTok video. He would buy it, right? Good morning, Noah. Did you sell things that are bigger than 12 by 12? Customers are getting killed in insane shipping. You can. You really do. What's up, Wreck-It Ralph? Hello, all my friends are here this morning. I think that's, I'm not calling you out. I'm going to say it right now. I don't think being killed on shipping is a thing. If you put it in correctly, I bought something the other day. it was a lot of glass, and it had to go in a 16 by 16 by 16 box. And I think it was like $18 for shipping. That's not being killed for shipping. If I bought that on eBay, it would have been $47 for shipping. So I don't think and I could be wrong, but I also don't sell purposely anymore. I don't sell huge items that often because I don't want to pay for the extra shipping and I don't want other people to pay for the extra shipping. But is it lower here than any other platform? 100%. Based on weight, what if that you have, if you're going to sell large items, yeah, if they don't charge dimensions, they're going to go to hell. If you're going to sell large items, then create a shipping profile and then see what the shipping is. I can't test it on here because you know what? Next week I will do a show without discounted shipping on so that we can test all of these theories. I can't push the buttons right now because I have max shipping on for the show, because if you buy anything out of my Buy It Now, I want you to get it all for free. But in the future, we will try that and we will test all of these. We'll do, if it's a 20 by 20 by 20, how much will it charge you? I'll do that all next week. How do you input dimensions and weight for shipping? You have to create custom shipping pros. Do free shipping? No, never. Can you create custom shipping pros during a show? No, you have to create them before the show, but you can add them during your show. So I only have one custom shipping profile. I have one custom shipping profile. It's the only profile I've ever used in the 2.5 years that I have been selling on here. The only shipping profile that I have looks like this. And you can look in. So here I want to add a thing on the fly. I go to shipping profile and it's this right here, 12 by 12 by 12 new. And that means it has to ship by itself. That means it has to go in the equivalent of a 12 by 12 by 12 box, which can be a 24 by 2 by 2. Like it can go in the equivalent of a 12 by 12 box. So like this box right here, this box is a 12 by 12 by 12. This is the equivalent of a 12 by 12 by 12. People get that number in their head and think it has to be a square box. It does not. But it means it has to ship by itself with nothing else. That is the only custom profile I've ever used in my entire life. Can I put flat rate label on that? No. Throwing out measurements like Sir Mix-a-Lot. Hey. Everyone please go follow Pickers in the Wind. I beeped this morning when I went by your house. Some items just have to be one item ship custom profiles frame. Yes, like that. That's where I would use that thing. That's where I would use that shipping profile if it had to ship by itself. If I like large swung vases or a picture or something that cannot be combined with anything else and needs to go in a larger but dimensional fine box. How do you print the shipping labels on the computer? Do you want to take a selfie? Let's take a selfie. Correct. That is the key. Thank you so much. Everyone, hold on. Let's take a selfie. Smile. Oh, I got you. Oh, wiener. Selfie time. But first, let me take a selfie. I got cherry bomb and hoe in there. Let's do it. Okay. Thank you so much. Pickers in the Wind. Everyone go follow. Who won? Okay, let's do another one. What's up? Trends are trash. I was listening to you yesterday. People kept tagging me. I did a show last week. Told them I was not selling after the pep talk last week. Gained a follow. That's awesome. That is a score. Okay, let me do another giveaway. This one's from Warnaby. Everyone go follow Warnaby Vintage. I love you. Let's go see what you have for, we're already friends. We've been friends forever. Let's go see what you have for shows coming up. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Ooh, that looks cool. Are you selling that guy? That looks cool. I like that. All right, everyone go follow Warnaby Vintage. I just bookmarked your shows. Thank you so much. How does drop-off work? I don't, I have a USPS pickup. My postman should be here in like an hour. My postman comes every day and picks up for me. But as far as drop off, if you have a lot, I would schedule a pickup. If you have a little, you just bring it to the post office and you bring it up to the thing and they scan it and they give you a receipt. I have a video. Flat rate. People are asking questions about shipping labels, flat rate videos. In my third video on YouTube, I have this right here. And this right here shows you the different types of labels and what kind of boxes they can go on. Go watch that video. Before you do anything else, go watch that video. I'm going to take my sweatshirt off. Look how big my pants are. Falling off me. For giveaways, how do you pick for shipping? Mine is I have a video on that too. It is on my YouTube. All of these videos are on my YouTube, how to set up the discounted shipping for giveaways. Do you have a video on how to create a custom shipping bureau? I don't know. I can add it to this one. Create custom shipping. Thank you so much, the Vintage Gypsy. What's my YouTube video? It's the same name as it is here, the Hodgepodge Place. This is the same name, the Hodgepodge Place, all lowercase. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, if you don't mind swearing. Like, share, comment, all the things. I'm only 5 hours away on YouTube from being at 3,000. It is this right here. The Hodgepodge Place. You'll see my face everywhere as soon as you log in. And the main part looks like this. Get away. The Hodgepodge Place. That's me. You're going to see these right when you pop up. You can watch the playlist. It's about an hour. Thank you so much for your random gift. I appreciate you. And says to give it to someone else. Don't do that. I don't know how to create the scan sheets. I have never used a scan sheet. I refuse to use a scan sheet. And that's because I have different shows that I pack for every day. And the only way the scan sheet works is if you have the show, you package the show that same day, all of it for the same scan sheet, and you print it. I never do that. So I don't use a scan sheet. I can find you someone who knows how to do that though. If you'd like, please go follow Michelle's deals. She knows how to use a scan sheet. If you can pack the same day. Exactly. I cannot. Hello, Cassandra. How are you? I do not pack the same day, and I not pack all the things in the same time. I like to do it alphabetical, and that messes up my whole thing. Laurel, people like to do that, and it's so nice and so thoughtful when people are like, "Oh, will you give this to so and so?" No. No, I'm sorry, I won't. Unless that person has already bought something and I'm just going to throw it in their box and it's not going to mess with my weight. The process to get a different label, to get a different address, to talk to someone is a process I do not have the time or energy for, because you have to rely on someone to answer their DMs. You have to rely on that you have to like contact Whatnot to get a new label, because you have to have them say in a DM that they want it sent to someone else so that they can't claim that they didn't get it. It's not worth it. What you can do is, let's say I show this and someone's like, hey, I want to give that to Philly Flipper. I can put it in my buy it now. And then in my buy it now, you can send it to Philly Flipper. You can also send it to your grandfather if you wanted to, and he doesn't even have to have Whatnot. If you go into my buy it now right now, what's up, Porter Thrift? If you go into my buy it now right now and you see something and you're like, oh, you know what? My cousin would really like this candy bar. She doesn't have Whatnot. It's okay. I have her address. You can send it to your cousin. You can send anything out of the buy it now to anybody. But asking someone to do it after you've already bought it is hard. It's a pain in the butt. Yes, so you can do it, put it in the buy it now, and they can send it to them. I have a video on my YouTube on how to set up a gift card shipping. Thank you, Phyllis. And I know that people, so here's the other thing. Bloops are amazing. Giving things away are amazing. It's super, but like, okay, we'll say you buy a candy bar out of my buy it now and you say, will you give that back to the chat? No. You know why? Because it's going to cost me $5 to ship that candy bar to somebody and I don't even know. Like, I was super appreciative. But if you want to help somebody, buy something or tip someone. Those are my only two. Someone from Camille's is calling. Please hold. Hello? Yes. Wonderful. How are you? Sure. Morning, please. Early morning. Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. 8 a.m. would be perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Yeah. Okay. Who is this one from? Thank you so much for the tip. Sis. Thank you. Okay. Love you. Bye. This one is from, okay, love you, bye. This one is from Vintage Clothing Vault. Let's go look at Vintage Clothing Vault. All right, let me follow you. We're going to be best friends now. You only have 104 followers. We're holding our breath because I should never answer the phone. Okay. But my daughter's out of town and you never know. I'm answering the phone right now. Vintage Clothing Vault. Everyone go follow. I'm going to go bookmark your 2 shows. That's one of the tips that I would totally suggest if you're super new. I'm so excited. If you're going to have House of Daisy, thank you for your purchase. If you're going to like do this or talk or whatever, have some shows scheduled. Perfect. I bookmarked both your shows. We're friends now. We sell women's and kids new with tags and excellent condition. Use clothing. So your name's Vintage Clothing Lot, but you sell new clothes. Is your name Vintage Clothing Lot because that's what you used to sell? I'm getting something amazing. Because you sell new clothes now? Is that your husband? Tell him thank you for his service. I love it. Jessica, I followed you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. What was I just gonna do? I know. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. I forgot what I was gonna say, so it's fine. If someone wants to give Gibby and they ordered another product from you, can you just throw it in the Gibby box? It will bundle with their shipment. Whatnot will automatically bundle it with their shipment. I try to watch your Q&A shows. It's helpful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can we be friends? I'm not selling. Yeah, we could be best friends. You want to be best friends? We're best friends now. Bored to thrift. What the hell are you doing? Everyone, please make sure go follow Vintage Clothing Vault. I'm super excited. You're brand new. I love new people. You watch all my shows on mute. Liar. How did you know that that's what we were talking about then? Actually, I was watching Cherry Bomb last night, and I was watching it in bed. And so I had to be quiet, so I just had the closed captions on. And she called me Christine, and it autocorrect with CH. Does the name on Whatnot important? I'm a perfumer. Oh my God. Guys, there is an animal in here. It's huge. I don't know what it is. I think it got a bird the other day. It's over there. I can hear it. I don't know if it lives in my sex couch or what, but I saw there was like a big trail of like pee when I walked over there. And I was like, what the hell? And so I cleaned up the pee and then I looked underneath the thing and it was like, there were like feathers and stuff. So I think it brought a bird in here. It's either a raccoon or a fisher. Oh, do you want to see a picture? Oh yeah. Do you want to see a picture of a fisher? Because people were like, what's a fisher? A fisher's not real. It's a real thing. I'm going to show you right now. Also, I'll show you pictures of my, here, wait. All proceeds of the candy bars go to my son's girlfriend's dance troupe. Here she is. She's a beautiful ballerina. Look how pretty she is. All proceeds of the candy bars go to her. Look how beautiful she is. I'm going to show you my favorite video of her that I took the other day too. I swear, she looks like one of those dolls that's in a, like a, whatever it's called, music box that just spins. Doesn't she look like, look at how beautiful she is. She looks like a little bitch. She's so pretty. All the candy bars go to her. Okay. Everyone go follow. I've been told my captions, I say Buck and autocorrects. Oh, that's funny. Tweetco, thank you for the raid. Everyone, please go follow Tweetco as well. Thank you so much. Oh, and that reminds me. Vintage Whore, is that her name? She was in Bree's show yesterday. Oh, the Fisher. She was in Bree's show yesterday, and we can't tag her because her name says whore in it. I love your name, by the way. But then my friend Molly sent in the group chat her name yesterday, and I giggled because we've seen her a lot the last few days, but you can't tag her because her name says whore in it. Where is the Fisher? This is a Fisher. This is what I had in my shop last year, and it had babies. Remember, I chased it out of here. They're really, really mean, like giant ferret things, and I'm pretty sure that's what's in here again. If he attacks me, please monetize this and give my children all the money. But yeah. I think one died. And I think there's another one in here now. Can we talk about what you called the couch? Oh yeah, my sex couch. This couch is from 1970s for sure, 60s maybe. A lot of people had sex on this couch. Called the Fisher King. I know, right? Yeah. So we had one that took out a bunch. I would go over. Yeah, it took out a bunch of your chickens. I would show it to you, but I'm pretty sure the animal's over there. I can hear it. What type of a device do you do? Thank you for asking. I would love to tell you. Thank you so much. Everyone, please make sure you're following Vintage Clothing Vault. I have an iPad, and then I use my phone so I can see you on my iPad. And the reason that I have the iPad is because it's bigger so I can catch the chat better. And then I run things off my phone. And you are currently leaned up against a ceramic fireplace. That is my fancy stand. You were leaned up against a ceramic fireplace. RCC Yellowbird. Okay, you're new for sure. Let me go take a look at you. I followed you. Yeah, I'm fancy schmancy. 332 followers. I love the Yellowbird. Very pretty. I am going to bookmark all of your shows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love it. I love how many shows you have posted. We have experience shipping glass and have over 200 sales on a different platform with a 5-star rating. We have extensive knowledge about hens on nests and animal covered dishes. That's hot right now. Uranium, cadmium, magnesium items are shown under a regular 395. I love it. I would get a background. I would get a background picture, but that would be my only thing. And you have, so that RCC, welcome. Congratulations. I'm sorry, I was thinking about 85. I will add that today. Yay. I'm excited. I bookmarked all of your shows. I'm excited to go to them. If you're new, or even if you're not new and you just don't have shows scheduled, go schedule some shows. So look at all the shows that I have scheduled right now. All sorts of different shows. Go bookmark them. But if someone pops onto my show, and you can always reschedule them. I'm going to reschedule 90% of these, but I have them all scheduled so people can, thank you, Cassandra, so that people can bookmark them. Also, do you guys want to see something? So I asked my friends to make me things, and Board to Thrift, right there in the chat, made me some things. This is the one she wants me to use for all of my shows. What do you think? That's what she said. She said, you need to use this. Are you going to use this? Yes? Okay. I'm going to start using it. I did use the one of me being arrested at, we went to Deals So Good They're Criminal. That was the one of me when we went to the Springfield extravaganza in Ohio. I did use that one because I don't look as crazy in that one, but I'll use the other one because why not? It's fun, right? It's fun. All right, everyone go follow RCC Yellowbird. Hens on nests are huge right now. Let's do it. What do you do if the good morning, Bree, order has shipped, but it's stuck at the post office for 2 weeks? And yes, I contacted the seller. Do I get a refund? I don't know how. No, I didn't get legit arrested. We were just messing around with him. I don't know how long you have to wait to get your money back. Contacting the seller does nothing unless they are part of the new program, but the beta program, there's nothing they can do about it being stuck at the post office. You can contact Whatnot to get your money back. I don't know how long you have to wait. Like, I don't know if they're like, okay, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, that package is lost. Here's your money. Or if they're like, well, give it another week or whatever. So go ahead. You can create the thing, and best case scenario, it still shows up for you. But if not, you'll get your money back in the interim if it still shows up. But then also, that's not on the seller, that's on USPS because it's tracked somewhere. It's just over somewhere far away. Have a great rest of your many positive vibes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Put a request in. Whatnot will email you. There you go. Perfect. 14 days. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for helping me answer the questions in the chat. I appreciate you. Everyone, please make sure you're following my mods. Thank you so much for your help. Can you block someone on the chat when they start typing nasty words? Yes. Sometimes you'll see me. Usually my mods will take care of it. And honestly, knock on wood, it's been okay this week. Last week I had a couple annoying people. Usually men that just want to come in and tell me I'm ugly or stupid or whatever. And my mods will take care of it. But if you sometimes see me like do one of these and I'm quiet for a second, it's because I'm blocking someone in the chat. But you can do it, or a mod can do it, but you can block someone. You can, I'm not running anything today, but there's plenty of things in my Buy It Now. If you'd like to take a look at the Buy It Now, all proceeds of the candy bars go to my son's girlfriend's dance troupe. I am currently working on my 30 on 30. Thank you for the bloop. I appreciate you. There's stickers and a whole bunch of other stuff in there. Thank you. And hi, if you're new here, my name is Christine. I have a full store full of stuff: antiques, collectibles, jewelry, glassware, clothing, a little bit of everything. On Thursday, we do a chat show. So Thursday mornings, we just talk. People ask questions and I help. Could you make a step-by-step on how to do a shipping profile for larger items? I sure can. Large items profile. You got it. Good morning, a reworker's passion. How are you? The 30 and 30 is going great. Today is day 3, which I know is going to be rough because I'm not doing a sales show right now. So I'm probably not going to make only maybe $100 if people buy stuff out of the Buy It Now. But that's okay because I know I have some bigger shows coming up that will make up for it. Thank you so much for your tip, Mary Nick. I appreciate you. I had a package that was sent to USPS, lost package. I sent message to Whatnot and they still paid me out for it. Yeah, they will. That they cover that. That's what they take care of. Have you colored in some bricks? Can you answer your question about the Whatnot name? You can make your name whatever you want. If you don't, it doesn't have to be. I mean, some people have name, like my name is the Hodgepodge Place. I guess that explains what I have, but some people just use their name. Some people just use, you can make your name whatever you like. If that's what you like and that's what your name, I do suggest that like Kim. I do suggest if you are going to have, if you're going to be on a lot of platforms, that you, thank you, House of Daisy. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for finding value in what I'm talking about. I do suggest you having the same name on all platforms. And if you're going to have a business, that you should have a business name, but that's just a suggestion. You are a grown-up. You can do whatever you want. What if Whatnot refunds a customer and their item finally arrives? Then what? Then they get both. Then they win. Don't use a banned word. Yes, we were talking about that yesterday with the, Brie, I was in your show all day yesterday, but with the vintage whore, love her name, but we can't tag her in anything because her name says whore in it. So that's tough. On custom bidding for one item, what is the weight you should get it? Can you change the weight if it is different? You can change it after the fact. Yes. Someone did ask if you could change your name and not lose followers. You don't lose followers when you change your name. What are banned words? Boobs, tits, whore. There's a whole bunch of banned words. You can say them in the chat right now. They'll come up in the red chat. I have filled in a couple bricks down here. Cracker. I have filled in a couple dildo. I have filled in a couple bricks. These are all like tippers at the PayPal. PayPal is a muted word. Macari. There's lots of muted words. So you don't want to thing. Everyone go follow my friend Molly. Molly, where are you right now? Tits. Yeah. Are you in Canada? Where are you? Molly's traveling the country right now and outside of the country. So you're in Montreal. That's amazing. Everyone go follow Molly. You can't change the name. Yes, you can't change your name with open sales or open orders, but you can if you email, but it's a pain in the butt. But after you're all cleared, especially if you're just starting, I suggest having the same name on all platforms. Thank you so much, Cronizer, for your, or Cross. I'm sorry, Cronizer. For Cross for your raid. Everyone please go follow Cross and Border Thrift. And everyone getting this gift card giveaway. I appreciate you. So you can change your name whenever. Why did Whatnot let her? I was wondering the same. Squirt is a muted word. That's interesting, Shannon. Smorgasbord used to be a muted word as well. I don't know why they allowed her to have that name if they were going to mute it. Because it's just straight up whore. Do I love it? I for sure do. But the bricks are, I'm trying to build a wall. The reason I'm doing 30K in 30 days is because my basement is flooding and I need to, the wall, my foundation is like collapsing. And so I need to rebuild the wall. So I am doing a 30K in 30 days. So this was Monday night. And what it does is it floods up above my boiler and it shuts my heat off. And I have a dirt floor basement with concrete walls and lumber, whatever. So I'm trying to make enough money to fix my basement. So I challenged myself to do 30K in 30 days. Thank you so much, Fragrance. I appreciate you. And I'm going to be selling different things every single day. I do know that this week I shouldn't have started this week because it's going to be a slow start because I'm not going to work this weekend. But next week, I'm going to do like marathon shows. I appreciate you. Thank you for finding value in what I do. I'm going to be doing like marathon shows every day. And I have a couple big things going on. So Can you tell me the estimated size? Let's see what it is. Buy it now. I sure can. I think it's that one right there, and I can grab it for you. Oh, the blue, it's a mini. It's this big. It's estimated size, I would say, like maybe an inch or two. It's the small swan. Thank you so much, the Vintage Shipsy, for your tip. I appreciate you. I'll add you all to the board after. Tracy, thank you for your tip. If I weigh each item and preload random items, but a customer buys more than what fits in a flat rate box, can this be prevented? Don't do a flat rate show. I would never do a flat rate. The only time I do a flat rate show is for jewelry and ephemera. Don't do a flat rate show. Nothing fits in a flat rate box. No glass fits in a flat rate box. No vintage decor fits in a flat rate box with bubble wrap. It's only this big. I would never do a flat rate show for vintage decor. How do you combine shipping if you have 2 different shows in a day? You can't. You can when you print the label, but you can't sell them as combined shows. You can get out of the show and load back in, but if you start 2 different shows, it'll be 2 different shipping. A little while, Shelby. I'm okay right now. I just have a lot of stuff to do today, but I need to sell stuff too, so I need to suck it up and be on. Everyone, thank you. Everyone, please go follow Board of Thrift. Oh, I like the little Board of Thrift has crabs, so that's why she got the little crab. Cherry Bomb Vintage always adds a special little emoji to whoever is in there, and Board of Thrift had crabs. Cassandra, everyone, please, if you're not already following Cassandra, au revoir. No crabs. Thank you, Molly. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Everyone, please go follow Cassandra. Cassandra's another one that I watch every day, except for Cassandra doesn't have Christy. Thank you so much. I try to help. Thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. I try to help as best I can all the time, and I can't always give back. Yeah, no crabs hate. I can't always give back monetarily, so this is how I give back. What's the least stressful way to add inventory? Weight, description, etc. Weight and a title is the least stressful way. But that's if you are preloading. I don't preload anything unless I'm made to. Unless I'm in a train that requires me to preload, I do not preload. But at the beginning, ESA auction house, I saw you've done a few of those. Thank you so much. I appreciate your random gifts out of my Buy It Now. Thank you. I very much appreciate your support. I am going to follow you. How can you do what? I have a video on my YouTube on how to add things into your Buy It Now, how to add something into your Buy It Now, into your marketplace, into your auction. I have a YouTube video on how to do that if that's what your question is. What can I do if I send something with faster shipping to appease someone for a late ship out? There's no way to track it. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do anything against whatnot policy. So you should, thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you, Jen. You should, if you wanted to appease someone, you could have given them like money back or something, but if you shouldn't ship anything outside of the shipping profile you're sent, because how is it going to track to say that you shipped it? So what did you ship with the label that it printed to track so that you get paid, so you get your money? I don't ever do anything outside of whatnot policy is my suggestion. So how are you going to get paid if it's not going to track? Happened, someone sent it to me through Pirate and we could not find it and locate it, and she had to refund and so at the beginning I made that mistake of, thank you, A Reworker's Passion. I made the mistake of giving people money back via PayPal or Venmo or something at the beginning because I didn't want bad reviews or I didn't want a ding on my thing. You won't get paid. And it backfired on me every single time. I got in trouble. I lost money. They went to Whatnot anyway and got their money back. So they got money from me and they got their money back from Whatnot. They screwed me over. It happened multiple times. And since then, I will do just what Whatnot tells me to do every single time. If it tells me to bundle 50 things, I'm going to bundle 50 things. If it tells me to print that label and ship it like this, I'm going to ship it like that. I will not go, people want their money back, they have to go through Whatnot. I will not go outside of Whatnot policy because I do not want to break the rules. One, I will not jeopardize my career on this app to appease anyone. And two, if I work for this company, right? So this company is the reason that I'm here. So I am going to do what they tell me to do every single time. If someone gets mad, they can take that up with Whatnot. If you're always doing the right thing, you don't have to remember anything. What's the best way to get people into your auction without paying to boost the show. Don't pay to boost your show. It is not beneficial unless you are selling sports cards, shoes, maybe Funko Pops. Don't ever pay, because this app is still 90% those categories. If you're selling anything in vintage decor, ephemera, jewelry is a little bit bigger now, but they're pushing your shows to everybody. And so unless you're selling the things that those people want, paying to promote your show isn't going to help, because those people don't care what you're selling. Yes, share on Instagram, share on TikTok, share on YouTube, share on Facebook, share with your friends. The best way, I think, is to be consistent. If you say you're going to do a show every Tuesday, do a show every Tuesday. Also stay on longer. Ephemera is like old paper, old postcards, paper, stuff like that. Yeah, sure. My YouTube. Thank you, Tiny Hearts, for your random gift. Please, everyone, make sure you're following Cassandra and getting this gift card giveaway from Cassandra. Consistency pays off. Do you have a label printer? Do you have a QR code? I have a label printer. But if you're consistent and you're also in things, thank you so much. You found me out. If you also come to shows like mine, go to shows like Philly Flipper, like mine, Michelle's Deals, Sassy Vintage Chick, De-Archivist, A Reworker's Passion, go to different chat shows, talk, be active in chats, go to other people's shows that are selling what you sell. Don't promote yourself without asking. Here's the other thing. Don't go into someone's show and say, can I promote myself? No, you can't. No, you can't. Don't do that. That's rude. Just talk. Don't spam either. Just be active in the chat, make friends, buy things. Thank you so much, Juanita. You won that gift card. I am having I have an ephemera show scheduled for this afternoon. I'm going to try to get it done. Drop shipment himself was the mail. Okay. Spamming and networking are two different things. Facts. So if you go into a show and you're just talking, people oh my God, how did I forget his name already? That came in and said, ho, hi ho, and meant to say hi. Got 2 followers just from saying that. Just go in. Bored to Thrift does it all the time. Bored to Thrift will be like, well, I'm in this show just saying funny things, trying to get followers. And she'll be like, I got 6 followers today. Just go in and make friends and talk to people. Like, just be like Cherry Bomb. Go in and mod for people. Cherry Bomb is working for free right now. You can also click on her and tip her for me if you want, because she's amazing. But go in and mod for people, talk for people. You'll get followers just by being active in chats and make friends. All of my best friends in my life, I have met on this app. Except for Sarah, I've known longer than that. But my best friend, Cherry Bomb Vintage, I met on this app. Ho to the Mall, I met on this app. Board of Thrift, I met on this app. Nat, I met on this app. Heavy Shag, Smorgasbord. All the people that I talk to every single day of my life, I have met through this app. My first 6 months, I spent morning and night on this app. I spent $50,000 on this app my first year. But you know what? I made a lot of friends. I just turned around and resold everything that I bought, but it didn't matter. I was active in chats. I made friends. I was consistent. I showed up every single day. I still do. I show up every single day, whether I am dying, crying, whatever is happening, I'm here and you're looking at it. So you just have to keep going, but don't spam. If you go into someone's chat and spam, I'm going to block you. And so are 90% of the other people. We're not going to come to your shows. If you're just in someone's chat spamming them. Also, if you send me your shows without context via private message, 1, I don't open them until your show's already over usually. And 2, I won't come to your show ever. Can you talk about showing interest in what you're selling if you hate what you're... that's a great point. Thank you. If you hate what you're selling, no one's going to buy it. You have to... So I suggest, especially at the beginning, selling things you enjoy. Now, I sell things that I'm not a big fan of. I sell video games sometimes when I get them. I sell albums. I like albums, but I don't know them. I like music, but I don't know albums. Yeah, it's called acting. Exactly. The highest paid actors don't work in... Oh my goodness. So who is this one from? I'm so sorry. I can't see it. Look on my computer. It doesn't show. This one's from Abandoned Treasures Reclaimed. I'm so sorry. Everyone, please go follow Abandoned Treasures Reclaimed. We're already best friends. Do you know we have 316 friends in common? I'm going to go bookmark all of your shows. Please make sure you were followed. There we go. Abandoned Treasures Reclaimed. I'm going to go bookmark. I go to your shows all the time anyway, but I'm bookmarking all of them. Ooh, mega giveaway train. Hell yeah. I am not in this one this weekend because I got stuff going on, but I hope you do amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much. I just bookmarked all of your shows. That's going to be a huge giveaway this weekend. I had the same thing yesterday in my show. Couldn't see the chat. Yes, sometimes that happens. You're in it too? Yay, congratulations. My YouTube name is The Hodgepodge Place. My name right here is the same name on all platforms. Go follow you Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all the things. You can also follow my 30K in 30 days on my TikTok. I do swear on my TikTok. Is it bad taste to buy too much? I was in a shoe room. No. So where do I get inventory? I have a couple of YouTube videos on that too, but I purchase out entire estates. I also thrift. I go to estate sales and antique stores, but I purchase entire households. So like right now in that trailer out there, there's a whole house. Out back, I have a tractor trailer that has a whole house in it. I purchase entire estates. What was I? Well, let's see. Follow me on all platforms. No, so if they don't want to sell it to you, they shouldn't be running it, is how I feel. And if people get mad at you in the chat for buying too much, those people should, you know what I always say? If you're broke, just say that. Like, just bid against me. Buy it. If I want to buy it, I'm going to buy it. I don't think it's tacky to buy too much. I will buy, if I want it, I'll buy everything that you have in your house. I'll buy everything in your house right now. And if the seller is selling it, good for the seller. Like, thank you, Philly Flipper. You find my YouTube by looking up The Hodgepodge Place. All right. Are you still thinking of going back to corporate? I am trying really hard not to. I have had a couple offers. I have to figure out something. There's things going on. So I share like 90% of my life with you, but there are some things that I don't share, mainly if it has anything to do with my children. I don't want to impact them in a negative way. And there's some things happening that I really have to figure out real soon. So if I have to get a job for them, that's the only reason, right? Everything I do is for them. And if I have to get a different job for them, then that's what I'm going to do. Do I want to? Absolutely not. This is my dream. This is what I want to do forever. But I got to do what I got to do, right? And they will be the only reason forever. Everyone, please go follow Abandoned Treasures Reclaimed. Thank you so much. Gems Joy, you won that. All right, let's do another one. It is not policy. You don't have to send the receipts. I never send receipts. It is not policy to send a receipt. You can get your receipt on here every time. I never send one. As soon as they changed that, I was like, thank God. Luna Lou, what are you doing here? I watched you the other night. Luna Lou, thank you so much. How can you get buyer sleep feedback? You can't. So there's like me. So today I am going to, I know, same. Today I'm going to open all these packages because I have packages from like 6 months ago that I still haven't opened. So as soon as I open packages, I try to remember to leave reviews, but I forget a lot. So you can't make them. You can put little stickers that say, please, whatever. I have done consignment. I hate consignment. I have little stickers. You can have little stickers that say, please rate my thing. You can write a little note, whatever. The thing that cures all, I say it when I worked for a big company too, is sales cure all. Sell more and you'll get more, right? I have never asked for a review. I have 5,000 reviews. You know why? Because I sold 40,000 items. If you sell more, sales cure all. If you sell more, you'll get more reviews. So just keep going. It sucks, especially at the beginning, because especially if you get a bad one, you get a bad review, it's going to bring you down so much at the beginning, but it'll grow. It'll get there. You'll start to get more reviews as you sell more. Just sell more and it'll go more. Can you send your receipt if the seller doesn't send? Can you get your receipt? You can look it up on your seller. You can look up any receipt in your own analytics. As a buyer, is there a way to see what you purchase after the fact? Yes, your video receipts and under your purchases. Under your purchases, you can look up anything that you bought. What did you do for a living before this? I ran a Lowe's store for 15 years. I was a Lowe's store manager for 15 years. I was the youngest female store manager in Lowe's history. I ran a $50 million box with 250 employees for 15 years. And I missed my children grow up entirely. I missed everything. I didn't get up with them in the middle of the night. I went back to work when my daughter was 19 days old. I didn't change their diapers. I didn't give them baths. I missed every concert, sporting event, everything they did for the first dozen years of their life. And now I would literally live in a cardboard box and eat food that I scrounge, then go back to that. So if I do have to go back to a corporate job, it will not be to that extent. Like when I left there, my mom or Cole was like, Mom, do you miss making money? I'm like, not as much as I missed you, buddy. Literally missed everything. And now I miss nothing. I go to literally everything they do. And my son, Okay, we're gonna take this time. Everyone, please go follow Luna Loot. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. We're gonna take this time to brag about my amazing children right now. So my son he is working right now to be part. He's gonna go play D1 football. He just got into National Honor Society. He also just here's my son. He just got into National Honor Society. He also just he got to the 1250 club, which means he can bench press, deadlift, and squat over 1250 pounds. He is the only kid in his school to do it, and he is still the only kid in his school to do it. So I'm super proud of him for that. He had a couple really big days. Here is a cool picture. Where is the picture of him doing it? I want to show you this cool picture. They called in all of the whole football team to watch him hit his PR. So that's my son. He's amazing. He wants to be a doctor. He's gonna go to school for physical therapy. And then my daughter's also a straight A student. She tore her ACL last year, so she doesn't play any sports anymore. But she is amazing, super hardworking, wonderful. Here they both are on their birthdays. So they are great kids. Very, very proud of them and everything that they do. Here's her helping me make my boards. She helps me make when I make my little visual aids here. But yes, my children are here. There's a picture of me and her at dinner. That's my baby. That's my baby. So, yep. My kids are wonderful and amazing, and I am never going to miss anything that they ever do ever again. So that is why I do what I do, and that is why I am here, and that is why I work as hard as I can to give them everything that they want and need. I have been single since Emma was 8 months old, so 15 years. I've been a single mom their entire life. I love you. Thank you. I have been a single mom since I was 22. Thank you. I got a tip. Thank you so much for your tip. I'm sorry I missed it. Starry Crab. Thank you so much, Starry Crab. You won that giveaway from Luna Loot. Please make sure you're following Luna Loot. I love you. Thank you for being here. High five, single moms. Facts. I do have a sex couch, Cassandra. I do have a sex couch. Thank you, Missy. Yep. Everything I have ever had. I bought both my houses by myself. I bought this business by myself. Everything I've ever had, I have done by myself, but with help from you guys now, thank God. Since I left my high-paying corporate job and decided to follow my dream of selling crap on the internet. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing ever. Greenhouse Junk. Let's go look at Greenhouse Junk Teaks. We are already friends. I already follow you. Let's see. Terry is so close to 2K. Let's get Terry to 2K right now. Let's get Terry to 2K. I hate that it doesn't automatically update, but it'll update by the end of the show, and you can tell us if you got to 2K. Let me go bookmark all of your shows. Look at your beautiful face. Were you an art teacher? I just bookmarked all of your shows. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind. I am a little less emotionally stable today, so I'm only reading parts of the chat so I don't cry, because we're not crying today, but I very much appreciate all of your wonderful kind words. It's hard, right? It's hard. It's been very hard, but my children are freaking amazing, perfect, wonderful. I'm gonna knock on all the wood. They're great, so it's all been worth it. And you know what? And I will remember, I try to tell myself this all the time, I will remember that I wasn't around when they were little, but they won't. They're going to remember right now. They're going to remember that I don't miss a damn thing, that I can pick up Emma from school every day, that I make their lunch for school every single day, that I am at every track meet and every football game and everything that they do. They're going to remember this. They're not going to remember being 2 and mom not being there. They're going to remember now. All right. Stop talking to me. I love you. You did win a giveaway. Thank you so much for your tip. Thank you for your precious time. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. My kids are wonderful. And they're, I don't know, they're just great. I know. Stop cutting onions. We're building a wall. If you're just coming in, hi, my name is Christine. I am doing a 30K in 30 days because this big, beautiful house that I bought it when there were 9 of us because I had 5 stepchildren. And when their father and I split up 2 years ago, I still have this big giant house. Well, the big giant house has a dirt floor basement and concrete and not concrete, stone and cobblestone walls, and it's collapsing. So we're gonna try to rebuild the wall. We're going to rebuild the wall. So I'm doing 30K in 30-day challenge. This week is going to be a little bit harder. New mom, navigate working and having twinsies. Oh, you have twins? Congratulations. It's hard. Cherry Bomb has twins. Everyone follow Cherry Bomb Vintage. Being a working mom is hard, and you're harder on yourself than anybody else, right? So I worked my life away for 15 years. I worked 80, 90 hours a week, an hour away from home. I traveled all the time for work. I was gone all the time. And I knew I had to, because I was there. I was it. I needed to support them. I needed to make money to give them everything that they have now. But I was so hard on myself because I wasn't around. And now I'm around, but I'm still hard on myself. Like yesterday, prime example. So my son went away for the weekend. He got back on Monday. So Tuesday, I worked late, and he was like, well, I got home and you weren't here, so I went and hit golf balls, and then I did this, and I went to the gym, and I felt bad. So yesterday, even though I had still 13 orders back from yesterday, at 4:30, I left so I could go get him dinner, because Emma's in Florida. I could go get him dinner, and him and I could have dinner, because he made a comment about it. And he was like, well, I was gone the weekend and then you weren't home. And I was like, never mind, I'll be home tomorrow. And so I made sure I was home when he got home so we could have dinner. 1954 Collective, thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. So we all do our best. Exactly. So you're going to be hard on yourself, and you're going to miss things, and you're going to, thank you so much, Gemjoy. That's so nice. You're going to, and you're always going to be harder on yourself, and the kids aren't going to remember. They're going to remember how much I also used to be. My dad used to say it to me all the time, and he still does, because like with their father's, parents, they had like a boat and a 4-wheeler and jet skis and all this stuff. And when they went there, when they were young, they had all this stuff, and mom didn't have anything. And my dad used to say, they'll realize when they get older what is important. They'll realize as they get older what is important. And they do now, thank goodness. As teenagers, they realize what is important. But it was hard when they were little, because they wanted to go to Nanny and Pops, they wanted to go play. Well, of course they did, they're kids. So it's hard. But Courtney, you won that giveaway from Greenhouse Junk Teaks. I hope that you got to 2K. Thank you so much. Yes, my dad is very wise. It was very good advice, and it did help for sure. This one's from Philly Flipper. You got a peach butt. You got a peach. Reminds me, how much. Yeah, I feel like I'm neglecting my family, but I'm tired, and I just get so. And then that's the other thing too. And I felt bad. I snapped at Cole yesterday. I'm stressed, right? And he did something. He always messes with me. He's a lot bigger than me. So I'm 5'9". He's 6'4", 300 pounds. Like, he's a lot bigger than me. And he always messes with me in like a playful way. But I was stressed yesterday trying to do something, sitting on the couch, and he's like, you're like a dog. He's a tall human. He's like, you're like a dog. If I do this to your head, you get mad. I'm like, get away from me. And then I went like this, and he had friggin' barbecue sauce from his chicken tender on his hand. And then I had it in my hand. I said, get me and I yelled at him. And then he just looked at me, and he was like, what? And I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm just stressed, buddy. Just get me a Clorox wipe. And then I threw it at him, and he's like, oh, throwing stuff at me, and then it was fine. But every time when I'm stressed or sad and I snap at them, I get mad. But then I'm like, we're all human. And they realize that he's not when he was little, he's always been super, super sensitive. When he was little, if I would yell at him, they don't get yelled at ever, because they don't do things. Thank God. They just don't. So they don't. I asked Emma, my dad asked Emma the other day, when's the last time you got grounded? And I was like, we've never been grounded. And then he goes, when's the time you got yelled at? She goes, I think when I was 8, I told Cole to shut up, and mom yelled at me. And I was like, that sounds about right. We don't say shut up. We don't say I hate you. We don't say stupid. But they can say, what the hell, or shut the F up, to themselves. They can swear at themselves, swear out loud, but we don't say those things to each other. So that is probably the last time she got yelled at, because they know better. But when I remember I had to yell at Cole when he was little, and I looked back, and he was in the car, and he had a drink, and he was like this. And I said, what is wrong with you? And he goes, my mom doesn't even like me. I think that's the last time I yelled at him. He was 6, broke my heart. I was like, absolutely not. What is wrong with you? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I love you so. Oh, I'll never forget it. I can still picture it. It was 20 years or 10 years ago. I can still see it in my head. Oh, kills me. But they're wonderful children. Anyway, let's get back to work. Everyone, please go follow Philly. Everyone, actually, go unfollow Philly Flipper for me. Yeah, damn kids. Everyone, go unfollow Philly Flipper, and once I get more followers than him, then you can follow him back. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. He owes me a lot in child support. Won't happen, bitch. Bet. Oh, listen, I heard this morning that you're losing your premiere shop, so I'm taking full advantage of that over the next 30 days. 30K in 30 days. Ban Philly. Just kidding. You'll be back in 30 days and you'll still have more followers than me. Unfollowed. I love it. I love all you people. Thank you. It's easy to pick on yourself, but the worst moment. Exactly. It's very true. But my kids, they know how to get to me. Oh, and kids do that. Like they know, hello, Princess Anna. How are you today? Kids know how to do that, right? Kids know how to, and also kids are resilient. People used to tell me that all the time because like, I'm super worried for my children and how they're going to handle what's coming up and everything. And everyone just keeps telling me, first of all, my kids are amazing. And second, they're resilient and they're strong and they're going to be okay. And grumpy and disrespectful. Yeah, so that's one thing with my children. They can be moody and they can be grumpy, but they're not disrespectful. So I'm very blessed to have such amazing children. But they do not know anything yet. We're going to tell them when Emma gets back next week. So, but my children, they're not, yeah, I know. But they're not disrespectful. Thank goodness. If they are, they aren't. Thank goodness. I have instant payout, but it's not instant. I still have to wait 2 to 3 days for it to be in my bank account. Yeah, that sounds about right. So like right now I have instant payout. After the show, I can ship everything. Don't dump your junk. That Donna, 309 people disagree with you. So if you do not like what I do here, Donna Marseille, I'm going to screenshot you and then I'm going to block you. Then leave. That's the beauty of this, right? Do you see people like buying things and telling me all these wonderful things and tipping me and saying all these nice things? They're like supporting me, right? This is what this is. And the beautiful thing, I'm going to just say this before I block you. The beautiful thing about that is watch, if you don't like it, look at all those other people. Look at all those other people you can go. You can just leave without saying anything. Being a bitch is not cool anymore. I don't know if anyone's told you this, Donna, but being a bitch isn't cool. All right. Thank you. Everyone go unfollow Philly Flipper. Let's go move on. Who else? Who's next? It's Tiny the artist. And you know what sucks? So I'm gonna block this person before I say it because I don't want them to know that I actually care. But that's the shit. Don't be that person, right? Hello, Moonrise. Don't be that person ever. If you don't like it, just move on. First of all. Second of all, you never know. I'm literally like crying right now. That could have been my 13 reason why. That could have been like it. That could be like the end all be all for somebody. You don't know like what someone is like. Don't be shitty. Don't be Donna. All right. Tiny the artist, and you have your full government name as your username. I just want to say that, and I screenshot it. Full government name, idiot. Tiny the artist and I are already friends. Tiny the artist is an award-winning artist. Don't be a Donna. Is an award-winning artist. I am super excited to still watch one of your shows because look at I love your little. Did you draw that dog? Look at that. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. Everyone, please go follow Tiny the Artist. I'm very excited to check your stuff out. To check your stuffs out. Got it. I love you. I appreciate you. And you know what? And again, for the one person that says, don't do that, there's 100 people that say, thank you, you're helping me. Thank you, I usually don't address it at all, but for some reason she got me. So I appreciate that you think I handled that correctly because in my brain, I did not. In my brain, I should have ignored it and just blocked her, but I had to say something out loud and I apologize. But the reason I think in a million years, I was one, and I worked at Lowe's, right? I would go to Lowe's meetings. There was 20,000 men and 99 women. You could not show vulnerability. You could not show, I would never have cried. Did you think ever in a million years I would be in front of 300 people on the internet crying? Absolutely freaking not. Did you think that I would share my feelings? No, we don't do that. It makes me sick to my stomach to think about what I put on the internet. But you know what I put yesterday? You know what I put on my Instagram yesterday? I put a quote on my Instagram yesterday that there is no cool ways to chase your dreams. It's ugly, difficult, and embarrassing. I wish that I would have I put on there, feelings, exactly. I put on there that a long time ago, someone told me to get over myself. And that is the best advice I've ever gotten. And not in a rude way. Not in a, you're so conceited, get over yourself. It was no one cares what you're doing. Once in a while, you're going to have a Donna, right? But everyone's so worried about themselves and what they look like and what they're doing that they don't care what you're doing. Do you know how much farther ahead I would be in my life if I got over myself 15 years ago and I did this and I followed my dreams, or I made silly videos on the internet, or I just made my YouTube a year ago. I'm at 3,000 hours. I can finally start to monetize. I'm going to start making $250 a day. If I started this 10 years ago, I could be way, way further ahead than I am now. Get over yourself. Do it. Like I will cry on the internet and I will share my struggles. Like, this is the other thing. The people that rally behind you, you share the hardships of your life with people, like that's what this is. It's a community. It's an amazing thing. I hope that I got a message from someone the other day, and they said that they had Donna sucks. They said that they had a show and they had someone, and people come in, and usually, you know what makes me mad? I literally have men come in all the time and tell me I'm ugly and stupid and fat and dumb or whatever, and it never bothers me. But when a woman says something, I'm like, bitch, come on. We're supposed to be, go back to your husband and make him a sandwich or something. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, but that's like come on. We're supposed to be cool. Or you just move on. Yeah. Empowered women. Clearly not an empowered woman. Anyway, sorry for that little rant. There's lots of stuff in my Buy It Now. Thank you, Michelle. I love you. There's lots of stuff in my Buy It Now if you'd like to purchase something. And we have a couple more gift chats. Is there anything else that you would like me to make a YouTube video about? Right now I have the cheapest place to buy boxes. That looks like I wrote titties. It's not. I think it says titles. Thank you. I appreciate all of your positive words, and I'm sorry for my little outburst. Titles, flat rate box and Buy It Now, creating a shipping custom profile, and large item profile. Yes. Make a YouTube video of your storage outside for the preview. Ooh, that's a good idea. Oh, do you want to go out there? Hold on. Do you want to go see if I'm going to get service out there? Let me see. We're going to do a test. I feel like I'm not going to, but I would like to. Cherry Bomb, you won that giveaway. Rigged. What's up, Heavy Shag? Okay, we're going to start the next one. This one's from Hunt and Peck. Everyone go follow Hunt and Peck. Okay, when I start to lose you, let me know. We're going to walk this way. Hold on, I haven't turned lights on yet. I just got here. Thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. Hold on. I made a bunch of bubble wrap. I got to get it out of here. I would really like to, you're rich. I would really like to do a show out here, in my trailer or my shed. How can I get more OnlyFans? I know. Listen, if you figure it out, you let me know. Can you still see me? The temp is 40. You can still see me. Okay. We're going to walk out here. Tell me if you can still see me. Here's my tractor trailer. You can still see me? Yes. Okay, we're going to open the tractor trailer. This is exciting. Okay, it's getting jerky. Okay. Glitchy. Lagging. Okay. It's not bad, though. So what if hold on, we want to walk over here. Oh, it's glitchy. Okay. We're going to shut the tractor trailer. Hold on. We're going to shut the tractor trailer. We're going to come back here. Can you see me here? the trailer the other day. Yeah, I have a tractor trailer. Okay, let's see if you can see me if I go to the shed. We're doing outside things. Gonna lost you. So we can't go to the shed. Okay. But I can almost. Okay, if I do it like right here. Uh-oh. Why is there standing water over here? Hold on, I gotta go look and see. Here, you can watch me check my septic tank real quick. Can you see me? Everyone getting this gift card giveaway. I'm gonna go check this real quick. Well, that's not good. The water is up above the septic. So, that's the thing I just fixed. So I'm gonna have to make a phone call and see why the water is all the way up to the... But anyway, okay, good. So we can probably get... If I can do... I want to do a show in that trailer. I got a raid? Thank you so much for the raid. Who raided me? I'm sorry. We went on a field trip. I know. The septic alarm wasn't going off though, but I just restarted the pump. You know what? Let's go flip the breaker. Maybe the breaker flipped. Let's go look. Draz, thank you so much for the raid. The water's just flooding everywhere in my entire life. I can't escape it. Draz, thank you so much for the raid. All right, let's look. Let's flip the breaker. Breaker wasn't tripped. Let's just shut it off. All right, let's see if that works. Hunt and Pack. Everyone go follow the Hunt and Pack. Thank you so much. I know, right? It's the house and the freaking shop now. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I just had it fixed. D-Mang, you won that giveaway from Hunt and Pack. Thank you so much. Okay, what else would you like me to put in my YouTube video today that I make, or tomorrow? I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Okay. How can I buy print Amazon? If you go to Amazon.com, thank you. If you go to Amazon.com, oh, D-Mang bought one too? You can do printable gift cards. So if you go to your Amazon account and you just look, it's the first thing that comes up when I look it up because I buy hundreds a day. Printable, and then you can click on those right there. Last purchase yesterday. And I always click on the thank you ones, and then you can pick your denomination and you can print them. I did pay a lot to get it fixed. It was what, $5,000, right? Okay. Everyone getting this gift card giveaway from D-Mang. I don't think the pump is working right. Out back, the water is starting to blood over the septic. We should go see if my toilet will flush. I will. Is there a video showing how to organize the sold items as they sell? Oh, there isn't. Because I don't. I can try to make one, but like this is stuff that sold yesterday. There is no rhyme or reason. But the video receipts have not been like matching up perfectly. And I've been having to watch like 5 minutes. So I think I am going to start doing this more. I made like things since 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I do when I do just small things. Yes, there is a video for shipping alone. But I'm going to make a custom profile. I talked about that in a recent video. Self promo. I love you. Everyone go follow Harry Tornado. He also made a video about that. Can you do a videos on exporting your live stream order report? I can try. Exporting live stream order report. I can certainly look into that for you, Amy. I do use cardboard and write things down. Yeah. Do you use custom profiles for larger decor items? Sometimes. I only have one custom profile, and it is for a large ship alone item. Harry Tornado, thank you for being here. I was watching you sell soap the other day. Well, I was watching your wife sell soap. You were there, but how do you send chocolates to prevent it melting? I usually don't when it gets warm. Well, people from warm states don't buy them when they get warm, but it's 0 degrees here, so. Do you move stuff from your bin to your show? No, I keep everything in my bin, and then I auction things that I pull out. How much would you pay for 5 boxes of salt and pepper shakers from an estate? How many are in each box? I would pay $1 a piece, $1 a pair, maybe. Depending. And if they're really good ones, I'd pay more. If they're like Whole Howard or something, I would pay more. But in general, I'm super cheap. If there's a septic weight you can use for your ship alone, septic on the brain, alone profile items, or do you custom it before printing the label? I weigh everything before I print the label. What's the difference between promoting your show on someone's lives versus inviting people to visit your site or store? There isn't. Don't do it. Do you weigh as you go when running the items? No. I have done this long enough. Hello, reselling everything. That I have a good enough grasp on what things weigh. So like if I pick something up, so like, okay, this weighs 3 ounces. I'm gonna do it 4 to 7 because it's gonna need bubble wrap. Okay, this weighs 6 ounces. I'm gonna do 9 to 12 so to account for bubble wrap. So I have like, I'm pretty good at it on the fly. And then after I pack everything and I put in a box, I weigh it before I print the label to make sure I was right. I'm usually pretty close. It doesn't have to be perfect, by the way. Also, if you do weights like 1 to 2 pounds, that's 16 ounces you can be off. How do you make money if everything you sell is $1? I don't sell everything at $1. Start everything at $1. You don't make money if you sell everything at $1. But that being said, I buy entire houses. So like if I buy 10,000 items for $1,000 and I sell everything at $1, I'm going to make $9,000. So it depends on how you source and how you buy things. So you can't, yeah, I don't weigh everything as I do it. Is the CSV file upload worth using? I've never used that, so I don't know the answer. I would say no, because I've never used it. Grinch Mom, you win almost every day. I'm so hip. Play the lottery. What are the faux pas about promoting in someone else's show? Does tipping change the opinion? So the faux pas, so here's the thing. Today, it's not terrible. Today I'm doing a talk show. So is it rude to come in and say, hey, can I promote my show? Or hey, or just promote your show? Yes. It's way more rude if you do it during a selling show. Blissfully Embellished did a gift card giveaway too. Let me do another one. Because it throws off the whole vibe, right? So if I'm selling something and I'm talking about it and people are asking questions, if you interrupt the chat to talk about your own show while I'm selling something, it's super rude and not like, it's like low, it's like classy, right? Classless. So because you're interrupting someone who's selling or even, what I think is super slyer. Can I promote my show for tomorrow at 2? You just did. You just did. Or also like, oh, hey, you know, I'm selling this bird. And then someone goes, oh, I have that bird in my show tomorrow. No, you don't. Right. So it's just it's not the time and the place. There is a time and the place. Most time and places are all of these lovely chat shows. There's so many of them. There's a list. If you go to Sassy Vintage Chick, there's a list of 50 people. Thank you so much, Cherry Bomb. I love you. Everyone go follow Blissfully Embellished Design and Cherry Bomb Vintage and Ho to the Mo. Right? Super, super rude, D. But D Archivist, I went through the list earlier. A Reworker's Passion, D Archivist, Sassy Vintage Chick, Michelle Steele, myself, like Philly Flipper. Philly Flipper has a freaking talk show every day. Though that's the time and the place to go into shows like that and to make friends. But just promoting yourself, that's the way to get blocked and people to not go to your shows if you go and do that. So it does the opposite. And I think that's what people don't get either. It has the opposite effect of what you're looking for. And then it makes us feel bad or look bad. Like if you come into my show and you say, hey, can I promote my show for this, blah, blah. If I acknowledge you and say something, I'm rude. If I ignore you, I'm also rude. If I let you, I'm interrupting myself in my show. Have a little couth. So it's hard to walk that line, and it puts the seller on blast and it puts the seller on the spot, and it makes things awkward and uncomfortable. So saying it, but including, so, and then that's one way. So someone just said, put boobs in the chat. So I think that is a way to say it, at least just to me or my mods. It's still going to interrupt me, but at least you're not, hey, can I promote my show for tomorrow at 2:00? But like if you're doing a fundraiser show for something, right? If you came in and you said boobs, sorry to bother you, I have this fundraiser show. Now everyone's saying boobs. Would you mind if I announce it to the chat? Like, at least you're only saying it to me, so you're respecting my, I love you, big, huge tits. Also big hugs tits. At least you're respecting the show. But there's so many people who just are like, oh, there's a room with 300 people, I'm going in there. I'm a seller. Follow me. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's rude. It's spamming. It's against whatnot policy. And yeah, please don't cold send shows. So you thought about buying a Wi-Fi spot so I have a Wi-Fi spot in here, and I think I'm gonna move it in the back towards the trailer. So it's just time and a place, and it's just having a little, and like, here's the other thing. If you come into but I also feel that way with people who just come in and ask for random things or say random words. If the title of my show is Pink Palooza, going to sell whatever, and you come in and say, vintage decor, pink palooza, everything pink, and you come in and say, hey, do you have any video games? Do you have a Xbox? Do you have any Pokemon cards? No, I don't. Come on. Or I love the people that just come in, like I'm selling, even on my random pull show, they just come in and go, bird. Do you have Tourette's? Are you asking if I have a bird? Did you see a bird? And you just want to tell everybody you saw a bird? Full sentences are important. So it's just use your brain. I know it's hard for a lot of people. Squirrel. But people just come in and be like, uranium. I can say words too. It's interruptions. It's rude. It's hello, the Red Rooster. I love you. Everyone, please go follow the Red Rooster. So it's just using your brain. There is a tactful way and a tacky way. Be tactful about it. And for the most part, the thing that bothers me though, I love the Red Rooster. Everyone go follow. Yeah, Glow. Everyone go follow the Red Rooster. The thing that makes it hard is because some people say, promote my show anytime. You can come and promote my show anytime, which is fine for them. But it gives people the false sense that you can do that in any show anytime. And it isn't because we don't want to support you. I'm literally taking hours out of my day that I should be working and should be selling to sit here and talk to you for free and answer questions and make YouTube videos and help you to understand the platform and how to ship and how to sell, because I want you to be successful, because the better you are, the better I am. I take time and money and energy out of my day to help people. I want everyone to be great. But there is a way to do it and not a way. So then some people will be like, oh, she's just a bitch. She won't support anybody. I support everybody so much. I support as much as I can. It's just a way to do it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Mob Wife, you won that giveaway from Blissfully Embellished Designs. Thank you again for being here, everyone. I love you. I am building a cult. You want in? Mrs. Toasty! Totally not free. I love you. Thank you, Luna Lou. Mrs. Toasty, I tried to talk to you yesterday. Your husband was distracting. And every time I tried to talk to you, he just kept talking. And I was like, hello, trying to get your wife's attention. Hello, everybody. Thank you. I'm in all around. Yeah, let's go. Let's be adults. Thank you. I appreciate you, Cajun. I try. I work very hard, and you all are very supportive of me. Thank you. And everything. So I use some courtesy you'd use in someone's home. Yeah. Who? All at home with Lynn. At home with Lynn. Thank you so much for your tip. At home with Lynn. I'm gonna put you all. You're everyone that tipped me today. Thank you so much. That's so nice. I appreciate. I just followed you. I appreciate you appreciating me. It does help. Everything helps. Thank you, Unique. I appreciate every dollar. Anytime you want to share your hard-earned money with me, it is greatly appreciated. I don't know what I would do without you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put you in my brick in my wall. I'm gonna be Pink Floyd. Tell us your platforms. Oh, so if you go follow me right here. So I'm the Hodgepodge Place on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, if you don't mind swearing, and Facebook. The name is right there, and it's right here. You can follow me on all platforms. So there is a misconception with Whatnot with promoting other platforms. First of all, I do not sell on any of these other platforms. They want you to promote your other platforms. They want big YouTubers over here. They want big TikTokers over here. They want you to promote Whatnot on those platforms, and they want all of these platforms to be combined. What you cannot do is say, hey, go to my eBay, I have this for this price, or even Instagram. Like, oh, if you go on my Instagram right now, you can buy this. Thank you so much for the hungry medium. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, you look beautiful in your picture. Thank you so much. You cannot go like on Instagram, I have a coupon right now for this 20% off. You cannot direct people to buy things on your other platforms. You can, however, promote your other platforms because Whatnot is still a baby platform. Well, Whatnot's only been around for 6 years. Whatnot still is growing and still needs all of these other platforms to keep growing and keep getting bigger. So they want you to intermingle. They just don't want you to direct sales to another platform. I do not sell on any of those other platforms. Isn't it cute? I sold it yesterday. I have to pack it today. They need all the exposure they can get. Exactly. My niche is small and thinking about selling other items. Should I sell everything? So I think one of the biggest things, the words make a difference. Exactly. The correct verbiage is important, and a lot of people don't understand that. I think one of the big things that I did to gain sellers or to gain followers when I first started was to have shows in different categories. I generally have all of my generally do vintage decor, but what I would do was Tuesday I would do vintage decor, Thursday I do a chat show, Friday I would do jewelry or jewelry, comics, or albums. I would schedule in those categories. So a lot of my followers come from different categories. So if you have, hi, my name's Christine. I have a full store full of stuff, antiques, collectibles, jewelry, glassware, clothing, a little bit of everything. Thank you, C-Bus. I love you. I am a candy dealer. If you have storage units full of stuff, trailers full of stuff, do stuff in a storage unit category, do stuff in a states category, do a video game show, do a book show, do shows in different categories, because some people stay in their niche, stay in their categories, and they'll only find you if you go to their category. That can help you branch out and get followers in different categories. So all same name. I've been following you for a while. You are great. Thank you. Yes, all the same name everywhere. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ho. People will be sad when you stop selling candy. I know, right? I refilled today. I got 6 boxes of Hi K Soldier of candy. There's raspberry, lava, caramel. I refilled today. She brought them last night. Maddie brought them last night for me. All proceeds of the candy bars go to my son's girlfriend's dance. And she's a senior this year, so she's not going to dance anymore. But her sister will still sell them. So I'll probably sell them for a little bit longer because she has a younger sister that also sells. But I do like to support Maddie. Any advice for me, new seller of kids' clothes, only sold $16 your first show. The fact you sold anything your first show is amazing. I don't have any vegan. I sold nothing my first show. Oh, here we go. For the 200 people who've already heard this before, I sold nothing. Thank you for your purchase of the candy bars. I sold nothing my first show. I sold nothing my second show. I sold nothing my third show. I sold $44 my fourth show. I sold nothing my fifth show. I didn't sell over $200 till my 12th show. It takes time. The fact you sold anything on your first show is a win. Take that as a win. You also need to focus. Thank you, Cherry Bomb. You need to focus on your non-sales victories. My first show, I sold antiques, vintage decor. I sold nothing. I didn't sell, in my fourth show where I sold sold $44. I sold clothing, brand new clothing with tags to one lady. It was me and one other lady, and I sold her everything for like $1, $44. So it takes time. Be consistent, continue selling, but don't, like, you can't think. And also, I say this too, I have done 1,000, I looked up yesterday, 1,125 hours live selling on this app. Tuesday, I did a random pull show, and everything that's left right here and down here did not sell for even $1. You're going to have good shows. You're going to have bad shows. You're going to have great shows. You're going to have shows where you prep and prepare and you sell nothing. Things are going to happen. You're going to have shows that you thought were going to be amazing and sucked. You're going to have shows that you thought were just going to be, maybe I'll make a couple bucks, and you're going to sell $100. It's different all the time. It's social media. It depends on who you have, who's going to be there. I source I work every day. I source every day. Mainly on weekends. So this weekend, I'm not doing a show, which is really going to put me behind on my 30 and 30, because Saturday I'm planning on going to an auction all day, at least half the day. And Sunday I'm going to go to the regional market again. I did make a video about the regional market, but the guy that I got all these necklaces from said he'll be back and he'll have antiques on Sunday. So I'm going to go to the regional market on Sunday and try to source some stuff. Not that I need more things. I have a tractor trailer full of stuff out back, but I want things all the time. Do a YouTube talking about celebrating non-scale victories. That's a great idea. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm totally doing that. Non-scale victories. So I talk about this all the time, but you need to celebrate your non-monetary victories. When I did boot camp, they used to talk about celebrating your non-scale victories. I am built like a linebacker. I'm a linebacker in a dress. The minute I pick up a weight, I gain weight every single time because I am muscular. I'm a bigger built woman. I had to celebrate my non-scale victories because I wasn't losing weight. So I had to celebrate being able to hold a plank a little longer, eating a salad every day, saying no to Taco Bell, being able to deadlift 200 pounds. Like, I had to celebrate the non-scale victories. On this app, you need to celebrate your non-monetary victories. This show in particular, this is a non-monetary victory. Me doing these shows, I know I'm not going to make money. I'm not going to make the amount of money I would get if I spent these 2 hours selling. But I am making new friends. I'm impacting other people. I am helping other people. I have to focus on the non-monetary victories. So when you're doing your shows, you need to focus on those too. You need to focus on, I got a new follower. I made a new friend. You need to focus on building your community. Thank you so much, Twin Mom. I love you. You need to focus on your non-monetary wins on days where you don't sell anything. And you need to not go, well, I didn't sell anything, so I quit. Well, I was on for 15 minutes and no one came in. First of all, you don't know that no one came in. And also, they can watch you from the outside. So if you're just sitting there waiting for someone to come, you could be on the app right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You could be on you think I'm a hoot? I'm a hoot. Hold on. I'm trying to show you, but my internet is not working now. But if you are selling, as people are scrolling, they could be seeing you. And if you're not showing anything or selling anything, they'll scroll right past you. So you need to be selling, because people can be on the outside watching you and you don't know. So like right now, look at QRP. I'm not in their show. They do not show that I'm in their show, but they're selling and I can see them. So like, you can see people before you go into their show. So if you think no one's there, you don't know that. And I'm lurking and working all the time. And you can go in incognito mode now. So I'm incognito. So I could be in your show and you wouldn't know. Stalking lattice status 100. How do you turn that on? It's on automatically, I believe. Yesterday was so funny. Yeah, I was in Moonrise. So generally every day after I'm done. Thank you so much, D. I love you. I just like when you're outside. Yeah. And I don't know, all the time. Yesterday. So I go to Moonrise's show. Every time she has a show, I'm usually there. And yesterday she sold a little mini vacuum that after the fact we learned might have been used for something inappropriate at some point. It looked like a little vacuum that you would put in a dollhouse. I ran to see what it was. It was sitting right there. My iPad was sitting right there. I was over here doing something. As soon as she said it, I ran over and I was like, I bid on it. I was like, I didn't know I needed that, but I do now. It was a dollhouse vacuum. It was amazing. But I'm always in shows and I usually don't say anything because I have zero self-control, because the minute I said, it was ridiculous. The minute I said something, in her chat. Then I was sitting there talking to them. I have zero self-control, so I can't tell you I'm there, because as soon as I tell you I announce that I'm there, I won't work anymore. So I usually just listen. My label printer is a Polino, Rollo, Polino, P-O-L-O-N-O. Oh, Postman's here. I am in Dee's show all the time too, but Dee lurks and knows where I'm there. I'm located in upstate New York. My building's for sale if you'd like it. Thank you for your random gift. Ho to the mo. I love you. Book your show every day. I was nervous on my first, but I get the exactly. And I'm nervous every day. I said that before. I've done 620 lives, 1,000 something. I am scared every single day, and it's fine. That's why I use Nat and Troll to stay incognito. There you go. Yes, New Yorker. I would be nervous if I had this many people. The chat is busy. I like a busy chat. I'm not selling anything today. If you can take a look at my buy it now if you like. Because I do not need it. It's fiscally irresponsible for me to have it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yay. I got boxes. Thank you.
Got a couple more.
Okay. Brother printer, but it cuts each label individually. Does anyone know how to not make it cut? Oh, interesting. I would sell from my home. Oh yeah, hide your dogs. He's about to scan my packages. What's up, vintage freak? I would move it into my home. I bought this when I had a thrift store. It's my dream to have a thrift store. It obviously morphed into this. It is not necessary. Hello, how are you today? Good morning. What time is it where you are? 8? I really run. No, it's not. Okay. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Thank you for your random gift. I appreciate you. Yes, there's lots of chocolate in there. I like the way you run. Some others stress me out if they quit. Oh yeah. That stresses me out too. If you take a really long time in between everything that you sell, I will leave. But that also means that I sell a lot in a shorter amount of time. And so if you see something that you want and you aren't in my show for an hour, until after it starts, you're going to miss everything that you wanted, because I've already done it. How do I feel about selling at? I'm gonna think. I wish mine cut the labels every time. I have been consistent in a show, and I talk to the host, ask everyone how to follow, because I was always there and showing love. I don't understand how the random gift works and what exactly it is. So for the random gift, if you have things in your buy it now, people can go into your buy it now, and instead of purchasing it for themselves, there's a little, hold on, I have to go. Oh, at an antique mall. Get permission. And I don't like to do it if there's people around, so I won't do it if they're open. I will only do it if they're closed. Hold on, I got to find someone who actually has stuff. None of these people that are on right now are going to have things in their buy it now.
Awesome.
Nope.
All right, let me go.
None of these people. So I always advise that you have things in your buy it now, because I think that it will help, because people can go and do random gifts or buy things out of your buy it now, especially because some people want to tip, but they can't because they use PayPal. So they can send things out of your buy it now, but no one on that I follow has anything in their buy it now right now. Do you charge for the antique mall? 35% generally, unless there's a different deal made out. When putting items in your shop, is it important to use SEO words so people will find your items first on? Probably. I don't have anything in my shop really, but if I would say yes, I'm sure that is super smart to do. Yeah, use trending words for your item. D would be the person to ask. Thank you for your purchase of the candy bar. I reloaded all of the candy in there. How'd your dogs? Packages going out. Does the bin transfer from live show to live show? Yes, you can clone items from one live show to the next. Actually, I can make a video on how to do that. So everything that doesn't sell today in my buy it now, I will clone into my show for later today. If I do my ephemera show, I will clone everything, so I don't need to take pictures and relist and do whatever. It just goes right to the next show. Yes, that is super helpful. When they came out with that, it made it a lot easier, because then I didn't have to redo every single thing. I keep messing up my giveaways. Hello, Sasky. Thank you so much for your raid. I have a video on my YouTube. Sasky, let me follow you. Sarah, what were you selling? Thank you so much for the raid. I have a video on my YouTube. It is a short. It is 1 minute and 37 seconds long or whatever, and it'll show you how to make that 73-cent shipping. It is less than 2 minutes long. It is on my short side. And also, if you go, you can watch the playlist. The playlist is like an hour. It'll have a lot of shipping help and other things. It'll also have, hold on. Oh, God. It'll also have this. And it'll have the explanation of each of these labels, how to use them, and when to use them. Vintage glass, yay! So if you go take a look at my YouTube, they'll have that video too, and it's only 5 minutes long. Usually I try to keep my like informational videos short so that I can just cram a bunch of information into a little video and help. I have such an amazing learning so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping in. When you go live, do you stream on other platforms? I am currently streaming to YouTube as well. Hello, YouTube, if you're here. That is the only other platform I stream to because I don't know how to do the other ones. I also didn't know how to do this one. D-Archivist helped me, and Board to Thrift set it up for me. Thank you for your random gift. Thank you, Ho to the Mo. I love you. Everyone, please make sure you're following Ho to the Mo. Hi, Jenny. Yes, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all the things. I'm 5 hours away from my 3,000. So excited. Is your YouTube channel the same handle? Yes. All of it is the exact same name. The Hodgepodge Place. Here, I will show you what it looks like just in case. But it looks like that. The Hodgepodge Place. And you'll see my face everywhere. It can't hurt. She's firm on the 50. Should I get it? Sure. What pump is that? Smell like septic for 2 days. Apparently my house septic is backing up. Any other questions before we go? It's 11:11. Make a wish. 11:11. Make a wish. How much do you love me? Most ever. Most ever in the entire world. All right, last call on the buy it now. If there's anything in there that you would like. And we are going to go.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right. We're going to go see one of my, you better call Drain Masters, I guess. And yes, maybe I'm just no sensitive about the, okay. All right. I love you. Let's go see George. Everyone give her a follow. I will see you all later today. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.